Hi guys, Laurel from Ready here. So I personally work in the sales department. If you're calling in for parts, I'm probably one of the first people you're talking to. But I'm getting sent on a special mission today to go see what it's like to do a one-tank stainless steel rebuild. So I'm gonna go hang out with Brett and Nathaniel and see what it's all about. All right, so we just got to the site here on the cart we're gonna work on. I've got Nathaniel and Brett here, and they're gonna show me how to do a stainless steel rebuild. So, I see here we've got one stainless steel meter housing, and this one is not. So what's the reason they're probably upgrading to the stainless steel?
Biggest reason, reduce corrosion, longer life out of everything, and big one is these halfway disconnects normally. Just like that, are froze. You can't shut them off. So that is one of the big reasons everybody, not everybody, most people upgrade. As soon as those freeze up, then they're like, it's time to replace. So
let's start this off. So right now I'm on top of the cart here. Brett is down here taking ladder bolts off, so I'll show you that here. This is the first step in dropping the meter housing. So you climb into the tank here and have to do that. So he's doing that while Nathaniel is down there taking some clamps off the tubes down there. So let's go check out what he's doing. Why do you have to take these off before that drops?
They're all attached on here, and if you just drop this whole thing, it's probably going to break something, or just like bend where the tubes connect over here.
Okay, so even though we did a replacement already, we still have to disassemble to get that meter housing off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's more tubes on the other side over here that need to come off as well.
Okay, so we'll drop both of those and then this will come down. So what are you taking off right now, Brett?
this is for the ground, well, this one's got hydraulic drive control conversion. So this is just the chain running from the hydraulic motors to turn your meter.
What are you taking off here, Nathaniel?
Just the speed sensor, but...
And then what does that do?
The speed sensor just tells you how fast your meter's turning.
Alright, it's that little contraption right there. So we're going to take that off. So right now we are getting ready to drop the meter housing.
Hold on. Everybody clear?
Alright, and there it goes.
It's done.
And you can definitely see why you would want to replace this. So right now Nathaniel is cleaning up inside the tank. And why do we have to clean that out?
Just to try and make it so the new stuff slides in better, but probably don't have to that much. But
So this one is pretty good already, but we're just doing some final touches and then we'll put that new one up there. The meter housing goes, and then if you look straight up, you've got your ladder here and then you're in the tank. So that's kind of how that all connects right there. So this is the first piece in reinstalling, and then Nathaniel, what do we call this?
this is your funnel.
Okay. So that goes up into the tank, which is doing here.
Oh, that was easy. It's not usually going that smooth. That's about the easiest you'll ever see it.
So Nathaniel is over there putting on the new seal right now. You can definitely see why that's something you'd want to replace. Let's look over here. It's a little dark right here, but it's coming out whole bunch really eaten away and fallen apart here. So this new one is a great replacement for that. Looks real good, fits in nice and snug. Nathaniel is now working on installing a new stainless steel replacement plate. So here's the original. We can definitely see a lot of wear on it. It's starting to corrode and whatnot. So here is the new one he's putting on. And that's just gonna go right on top, or right above where the meter housing attaches. All right, the guys are getting the new stainless steel meter housing brought over to the cart here. Got a new seal put on the top of it, or the bottom of it here.
One. Think about it, it's the best way to do it.
Alright, so we've got the original meter housing here that got replaced. So as you can see, nothing here is moving. Very seized up. And then on this new one, the stainless steel replacement, everything moves very easily. And we've got one they replaced here a little while ago, stainless from us as well, and then the new one they're doing. So what are you replacing right now?
We're waiting on Chuck to bring us a new one of those gaskets.
And then why is that something we need to replace?
Because it's already been squished.
Okay.
And they're known to air leak if you reuse them, so. Double check it before I stick it, make sure I'm going the right way.
So you can see Nate over here is putting on a new lower kit. It's nice and tight fit once it gets that put together. They put a new gasket on there. You can see, compared to this, lots of corrosion going on right there, and it's big gaps, so a lot of air leakage could be going on right there. So we've got a new stainless steel one going on there. We have one that's already installed right here, so we're just about to get that finished up. So here you can see what the bottom of the lowers looks like here without that clean out plate underneath it. And then over here is the one the guys just installed. So it's got a nice bow in it here, good seal too, so no air leakage is gonna happen there. So there's kind of your before you put that on and then your after. So right now, Nathaniel is putting on short tubes between the plenum here and then the lowers. Got all our short tubes there, a couple here connected to the tank pressurization hose, and then once we clamp those all together, that step will be done. Alright, so Nate is putting on the stainless steel straight tubes right now. Alright, so here's our finished product here. Today what we focused on was just that stainless steel meter housing, upper and lower kits here. These tubes were already here, but we got everything reattached here nice and tightened up. So the farmer will put this back in here, and he'll attach the rollers and speed sensor and whatnot, but that is what we did here, and our job is done. All right, guys, thanks for letting me tag along on your rebuild here today and showing me how to install some new stainless steel parts. I know I learned a lot. Hope you guys were able to pick up something too. And as always, keep on farming.